ByuL certainly going to be looking to take this one. Here it might be aggressive once again. I wouldn't be surprised if we did see that two-base all-in style.
Yeah, this is so tense right now. This could go either way. ByuL, one win away from tying it up, bring us to a Game 7. It'll be the first Star League Finals ever to go to Game 7. We'll see if herO can close it out 4-2. The map is Iron Fortress. As mentioned before, the first 4-player map. And it's about time, Moonglade, that we jump into this game. Our players are ready, the commentators are ready, it's happening! Let's go into Game 6 here at the Star League Season 3 Grand Finals.
오늘을 위해 태어났다.
The top right in red, vertical spawns. It is ByuL
Turning things around in that last game, looking fantastic. The style that very rarely used. Down here in the bottom right, still on match point, it is herO.
It is taking a tough loss there. Kind of getting thrown all over the place, being thrown for a bit of a juggle, going into those meterless. I mean, how many wrong units did I say last game? Going into those Phoenixes to deal with the meterless, which we're not committed to. Phoenixes versus mass static defenses and infestors on mass as well. Definitely not going to be the unit comp that you want. I mean, definitely could have found something with it that also shut down the possibility of more meterless harassment, but it just didn't work out in the end.
It was a great style for the map. Really great usage of those foremost. He only needed 5 to take down a Nexus time and time again. It was really smartly done, and he defended so well against that Blink Stalker aggression on 3 base. It was very close at some points, though. You know, he almost took too much, but holding on just with those links.
It's somewhat almost gimmicky, but it's one of those styles that if you can get away with it, you find that Nexus snipe.
If you get the kind of the building placement, like enough buildings up, enough static defense up before any damage comes your way, you get up that Nidus, that's going to allow you just almost to take down the Nexus. Like, you're in a great place. The only other map we've really seen that on is that 4-player one that I can almost think of the name of that we used to see on a lot.
Frost? Or how old are we talking?
It's like the one with the 4 bases in each corner that we see mech on all the time.
Catalina? Are you like how long ago?
4-player map.
Well, you mean like in this pool currently?
I don't think it's in this pool. It's like last season. God, I forget their name.
But anyway, well, I'm sure we'll think of it. But
like Delta Quadrant or something.
That's definitely not it. We're just going on this.
Cool Servino, I think actually. Never mind.
Going on this point, though, we've seen this strategy used quite a few times. We've seen Hydra use it. We've seen Rogue, who's most famous for using it successfully multiple times in television matches. Now ByuL using it in a grand finals.
I think Rogue used it. Didn't he use it against herO?
Yeah, actually, yes.
Exactly.
So maybe something that ByuL's been bringing back from an old bag of tricks, but it very rarely fails on broadcast matches because it's one of those things that's so gimmicky and so risky, and it so pays off so well when it works. So you're going to see herO actually hide something this time.
I think it has to be a Stargate from there. Talk about gimmicky, risky sort of styles. Link's going to get a scout of the main, though, so he could actually read into this and see a proxy could be out there.
herO, with these Stalkers coming out, has consistently failed to deny these Lings from getting into his main base, and this is going to tip ByuL off. Look at the minimap. Already on the hunt for a proxy, and he will almost absolutely find this. This is a big problem for herO. To let these Lings on the base gives away so much.
Let's see where these Lings go, though. Are they actually going to be checking this left side? It's actually a great place for that Stargate as well. And this Stalker's actually going to do some damage as well. It's just so early on the map. This is what the Protoss kind of needs to do in this situation. It's not a favorable map for multiple bases to defend. And these Lings, they just might get that scout off.
And Ling, I mean, ByuL is not falling for this. Not only is he looking for the Stargate, he's already making a Spore Crawler as well. He's not messing around. He knows what this is. He doesn't have a lot of Lings, though. And these Stalkers are actually finding some damage. Uh-oh, they could get caught, though.
Oh, the Jukes. now there's a Mothership Core. It's going to be a costly trade. The Lynx want to stick around.
If he has to recall, though, he doesn't know how far the Link speed away is. It's kind of risky to actually continue to commit to this, but if he kills the Queen or weakens it, the Oracle could do much more.
Yeah, if he just gets a few more shots off, he guarantees the kill from the Oracle, and a lot of havoc on this base.
A bit surprised ByuL is not making a spore at this third base.
Nearly finished as well, mind you, which is going to mean more and more units on the map.
ByuL is just getting taken apart by this harass. This is not even an all-in, this is not even a timing, it's just simply
20 Lynx on the wave.
Oh, he's going to actually lose this Queen as well. There's the recall at the last second. But with that kill on the Queen, this Oracle's going to find a lot more damage.
Is he going to trade the Queen out? No, he's going to go for the natural here. Is there a Spore Crawler? On the way. Not there yet, and there's no Queen here.
This is a big problem. He's going to lose a ton of mining time. Those drones coming now into the main base to escape. No Warpins, though, for the attack just now. He canceled his Spore. He had one being made earlier, but he canceled it. He let it go.
So much damage. 8 drones going down. And the aggression hasn't stopped there. Another Oracle going to the third base that is completely undefended.
He's already down in Harvesters. The Link counterattack is going to be shut down easily by hold position Stalkers and the Zealot. The first time this game, Lynx don't get inside.
Yeah, the first time ever. Most critical game as well.
All right, Oracle coming around.
If only it went for that third, it would have found so many more drone kills. Here, though, no Spore again. ByuL kind of falling apart, not making the defense needed. In a very basic sort of aggression.
Yeah, even with only 2 kills here, it's a lot of lost mine time. It's well worth it. And the Oracle's just going to hang around because he really badly wants to have that third base, even sending a Void Ray back to defend.
Clearing out those Overlords, I guess.
You know, he just really wants to hold on to that third Nexus, which I feel like is somewhat relieving to ByuL, considering that for him, he might be scared there's like a 6-gate follow-up. He's disrupted in his mining. He's got all the Lynx out on the map. No Roach Warren. He's probably like, oh, thank God you're making a Nexus.
Oh, look at this. Lynx going for another run by, but very smartly here on point.
Sentries nearby.
But look how hard it is to defend this third base and keep your natural safe. I mean, it's so far away that it's so exposed. And look at this double Hydroden on the way, so he's going to go for speed and range at the same time, get them out ASAP. I think it's a mistake, though, considering he has no gas.
Yeah, I mean, I want to, okay, he does cancel. I was going to say, I want to, like, err on the side of this is not a mistake. Like, Grand Finals.
It's a beautiful thing if it's not, but it is, because this it doesn't line up.
Yeah, he cancels it. Lynn's still trying to find damage here, but with 2 Oracles, a Mothership Core, and a tight wall here, all he finds is a probe, and he should probably just leave.
Oracles haven't triggered yet.
Right. Just trying to keep herO on the back foot. You can go maybe fill that pile at the Stargate. That'd be something you can find with these Lynx, but at this point in time, I'm not going to find anything else. Hydra range halfway done, and he is getting it out before even the first Hydras are queued. So by the time that they are out, they are going to spawn with range.
Yeah.
But he needs to buy time because this attack that's coming out with Blink and +2. Guess what? It's herO. Of course he's going for Blink and +2. It's the Grand Finals. He wants to close out this series. 10 Hydras on the way. He's going to need more than that. He's going to need more time. These Lynx can try to buy it for him.
And not to mention these Oracles are going to be a pain if they get on top of Hydras as well. They're going to do so much damage so quickly. And there's already a big warp in from that pylon with the Stargate, so they're all coming together for this big attack.
This is an all-in by herO. He only has 47 probes. His third base is literally empty. Not a single probe there.
Here we go.
He might actually have to evacuate this base. There's so many force fields to be dropped down, and he hasn't used a single one. Kills an Extractor.
Where's the Oracles? They need to be there as well. They look like they're guarding pylons at the back to stop these Lynx. It's going to actually take them apart, which is going to help out.
He needs that pylon, though, for more forward warp. He's got no one person with this.
And that is only Hydras right now. He needs more buffering for them as well. If he has pure Hydra against as many force fields and Blink Stalkers, he's going to be in a horrible place.
Oh, man, he's actually considering to attack in between these bases. Now the third base on the natural.
Oh, this is horrible as well.
He gets cut off.
Completely cut off from this position. That means he can forfeit the natural, forfeit the main base. He can run into the main base, force field it off, then recall out when he's had his way with it.
Almost enough energy for 2 time warps as well. Going for the Mothership Core here are the Hydras, but they're not able to find anything. Look at this, a force field wall, and you're exactly right. He's just going to simply kill this base and recall out. Perfect recall, not a single unit left behind, but he recalls home to an empty base.
That is true. You know, the economies aren't too different, even after losing a base there from ByuL. Is there going to be any transition from here, or is he simply going to go all in again from this?
That's a good question. Now, looks like it's going to be a follow-up attack. I think this is a better choice. It does reveal these Hydras. He's going to try to find another angle. A lot of these Sentries used energy, but he has some time to rebuild that energy before he goes for this next wave. He's trying to figure out the best way of attack, and this tag is really nice for that. But every second, ByuL buys closer to Roach speed, which can be a better buffer. It's getting that third base back up.
Yeah, but at the same time, the army is getting bigger and bigger for herO. And the bigger they are, the scarier it is as well, as long as he gets a good position. And he could get it again if he can try to figure out where most of the army is and where he can force field off. And this could be another one of those situations.
All right, here we go.
Big concave.
The sentries are all at the back, which means they are very safe. It's a great place to have them.
Oh, pro production resumed.
He's just trying to scare ByuL right now into making nothing but units while he builds a counter. I wouldn't even be surprised if we see a Psystorm, you know, a Templar Archive coming up here fairly soon.
Or even a Robo. Just get some Colossus out. There's that Templar though, very smartly said. And that will give him all the answers he needs to deal with his army.
He's just like, keep making Hydras. Pure Hydra, that's what I want.
Keep doing it. Hard counter me, I promise you. Good work.
And then he's just going to switch into the counter to that. And then most likely will, with that, grab some Archons, eventually take a 4th base. ByuL realizes this is somewhat of a ruse. Is moving out without Hydra speed.
Caught out there. You can actually see a big problem here. A lot of Hydra's going to go down.
No Hydra speed, a big problem.
Yeah, that is actually a big issue.
Where is that? That's like one of your most critical upgrades in this situation.
Only the Hydra range. He's got to be so careful when he goes off creep especially.
It means his whole army is worthless right now.
Well, especially when Storm goes down. He's going to have a hard time splitting up and avoiding them as well.
In this one moment where he has a chance to counterattack, he does not have the one upgrade he needs. His entire Hydra-based army, it's almost pure Hydra, cannot walk across the map.
He's running out of time. You know, Storm nearly half done at this point, getting chrono boosted out. Already 4 Templar on the map, saving that energy. This Ling run by could do a lot of work though.
Again, a Ling run by coming in the main base here. He needs to rally it. There's not enough Zealots here, but it will buy some time for this army to come back.
I gotta tell you, he's lucky life ain't playing these finals because he'd be doing this time and time and time again.
You're absolutely right, man. And I feel like what ByuL needs to do right now is try to grab some Vipers in a 4th base. It's going to be tough to do both at the same time, but if he just sits back, I mean, his Hydra's doing nothing. It's the innovation effect. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know where to attack. He's just kind of sitting there with his Hydras, just like, what do I do with these? I've built an army that's already countered. He sees the Templar with his Lings, and he's like, well, it's like I can't do anything.
It gets redundant so quickly in this matchup that you have to transition into the Broodlords or Ultras. Ultras would be fantastic against this lineup because the Storm's not going to do too much to them, and it's pure Blink Stalker. It can get crushed if there's enough out. But with this army, Storm's going to completely displace them, and from there, Force Field's going to do a lot of work still, and Blink Stalkers is really all you need beyond that.
All right, let's see if he can have a Miracle engage. Nonetheless, Void Ray really going to help give vision for the high ground as well here is that Colossus hallucination. There we go. Zealots tanking at the front. Even a hallucinated Immortal at the back, blinking back to allow those melee units to close the distance. Good force fields here.
Oh.
Hydra's finding nothing, but Blinding Clouds are decent.
Blinding Cloud is good there. It's going to force everything back. Big Storm already once, saving a lot of them though for those critical hits on those Hydras.
Max Army versus Max Army. The problem is ByuL's army is countered by this Storm, this AoE damage. He's struggling to find those Storms. Here they come. A kite back though by ByuL, but he's taken so much damage already. There's no static defenses here. Look at the supplies. He's down 20 supply, fighting armored units with the +2.
He's got to remax right now, and he does. But it's too late.
It's too late. He's losing way too much momentum here. This blink forward doing so much damage. Viper's flying over the army. Drones coming in as well. He knows it's over. He knows his teammate has defeated him. He's lost his 2nd finals in a row. You're looking at him.
Looking at the new champion here in Starling. He knows he's won this.
He knows he's done it.
A huge victory for herO, finally claiming it, and ByuL, no doubt, is going to be completely crushed from this loss. 2nd loss in a row.
herO is your Star League Season 3 final winner, champion. He shows his Blink logo. He is victorious. He has won his 1st Korean title. Very fitting, considering he is #1 in WCS points going into BlizzCon. Now he's finally got that Korean title.
Yep. And crushing defeat for ByuL once again.
Oh, he does a cartwheel on stage.
Big celebration from here, finally getting that win. Always going to be a bittersweet victory over your teammate, but both of these guys have been hungry for this win for so long now, all year long.
He brings out the jersey as well. You know, he's wearing it here. We saw the start of tonight with the players removing their jerseys, kind of removing the fact that they're playing in a team kill environment. Now stands on stage from hundreds of fans here in this venue, and will grab his trophy.
We'll knock it over. There we go.
Oh man, such an important win, such an important moment in this man's career. He's done so much in Korea and outside of Korea. 3-time IEM champion, Kespa Cup champion, but finally he takes his 1st Korean Star League victory. It will be And the SBENU Season 3 Finals.
And he did it in style. It's such a great venue here at the Grand Children's Park. First time we've seen it this year. Star League has been outside. Such a big event. So much pressure. So much on the line here. Fantastic grand finals.
You know, a tough moment for ByuL to take this loss today. I feel like you have to watch your teammate from the booth on stage as you pack your keyboard. It's presented now 40 million won, nearly 40,000 US dollars. A small amount of money considering how much he's already won in recent times, as well as potentially what he could achieve at BlizzCon, but still, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. Surely ByuL will not go home empty-handed either. Just have a look at the CJ team. Keen to cheer both those players on, as well as their coach.
Oh man, a bittersweet victory. You could tell, you could see it on herO's face. You know, he's got that smile, but he knows he's defeated his teammate, and his teammate's second loss back-to-back in Korean Star League Finals. Looks like we're gonna have an interview here.
That's right. Hear from him now. See what he actually has to say.
It took you a long time. You've traveled the world. You've learned a lot. It's your first time to win a Tier 1 tournament in Korea. It's my best day, my happiest day since I've been a pro gamer. A lot of fans, teammates, family, so many supporters today for you. Any comments? I was really nervous in the previous interview, so I couldn't really say anything, but I'm really happy. I was really happy I could play in this kind of venue in front of a lot of people. It's a first for me, a real first experience. I want to thank everyone who made this type of environment. You know, and everyone who came. It was my first time I've ever asked my family to come to, you know, a venue to watch a broadcasted match. It feels great to win. I still can't even believe I'm the champion right now. Is your father here? Any comments to him? It's been 10 years since I've been a pro gamer. I'm always sorry to him. I was never able to be a champion in a big tournament and win for him. I'm really happy he's here. And I'm glad I got my first big Korean win, and he's here to watch. I think I have more, you know, in store for me. So I hope he doesn't worry about my future, about my career. Don't worry, Dad. And to my grandmother. Grandma worries about me the most. She's too nervous to watch my matches. I hope she feels more comfortable watching my games now. There she is.
That's awesome. Seeing the grandma come down as well.
So scared to watch his matches. The first time she does, he wins a Star League. I want to thank Ragnarok, my teammate. He was the one who helped me the most. He helped me so much, he put so much into it, it seemed like he was in the finals. Thank you to the League of Legends team. that came all the way here, even though it's a StarCraft 2 finals, just to watch me play. You can see the LoL players there. Also, his former We Made Fox teammates are here now as well, so big shout outs to them as well.
Wow. Everyone coming out. There's such thing as game trader, Wolf.
Definitely not. One of my friends wanted me to shout his name out. He was a friend of mine since we were amateur players. So he gives him a shout out. He was in the interview actually in that hype trailer. For those who can speak Korean, you probably know who he is. So now all the Star League matches are over. Thank you to all the fans who came here, watched the channels. We'll be back. Star League will be back with the next expansion of StarCraft 2. So we're going to have herO's ceremony now. Congratulations once again to the Star League Season 3 winner. It's been a great season, Moonglade.
It's been a great season. It's been a great year for Star League. It's so cool to see another tournament come out here and create so much hype and such great games. I really enjoyed myself this year, Wolf. It was an absolute pleasure casting it with you this season.
Yeah, same as well. I really enjoyed commentating it with you as well. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to hit us up on Twitter. I'm ProxyWolf. He's Moonglade.eu. We'd love to hear from you guys. And, you know, watch these VODs. Spread the word about these VODs. It's been a great tournament. Here comes Coach Park with a champagne and the rest of the CJ players coming up to join herO as well. It's been a long, hard season. It's been a long, hard career. 10 years before he wins his first individual league title, his first Star League. But he's had it now. He has won it. This has been Season 3. We'll see you guys next time. We'll see you at the Pro League Grand Postseason starting tomorrow. And we'll see you guys next season at Star League in Legacy of the Void. Good evening, good night. See you next time.